lost my father at the age of 4. We 7 brothers and sisters were brought up in the midst of severe poverty in one remote village along with widow mother in those days, 1970. And today, you all have invited me to participate this webinar because I am educated. If I would not have been educated, then I would not have been possible to have so many things you have seen in my biodata. So the education is so important. You all must be knowing better, much better than me. I used to motivate or I used to speak. Education is the third eye of a child. God has given us 2 eyes, and I am the best example. Suppose I have 2 eyes to see the world. Unless until I would have been educated, or I would have even a small education, I would not have seen all of you across the country you are present now. So I used to speak that education is the third eye of a child. That's why education is very important on the part of each and every child. And particularly, I always advocate for the school education. School education is very important for the children. And again, I always advocate quality school education, not only school education in the globalization age. It should be qualitative. I am very much happy, grateful to Almighty that I am blessed by Him to have the life, entire life in the education line. And I am happy. I am experimenting the school education of 2 types of children. One children, elite children, like in your entire schools. We have also one schools besides our KIT universities. It is known as the KIT International Schools. Only the elite children from across the globe and beyond, from entire elite family. Another one you have already seen, Kalinga Institute of Social Science, a home for 60,000 poorest of the poor, tribal or the indigenous children, fully free, fully residential. I am so happy to integrate both and to see and match how the elite students are also grown, educated, monitored. At the other end, the deprived children are also being taken care of in a residential condition in case. But both the organizations, education is very important, and particularly school education is very important. And you see, in our country, recently there are little awareness about the school education. Otherwise, generally in India, either government or even parents, everybody don't give so much priority in the school education. If we go on speaking about this matter, how they are neglected, be it teachers, be it quality infrastructure, be it the students' facilities, etc., etc. Definitely, it will take hours together to explain. And what is the condition of the schools, particularly in the rural India? Now everybody's eye is opened, or it has become the eye opener when the pandemic corona has stopped everything and confined everybody, including the children, inside the residence. Then how they are generally deprived of the real educations, particularly in rural India. So it is my always sincere advice, always I have been advocating that we should give top priority to the school education, because if the children are well taught or groomed from the standard 1 to standard 12th, after that there is not require any type of things to the children. If the children are really taught this school period, after that the children can grow like anything. We have already seen, and you must have seen, the children coming from public schools and children also coming from the rural schools, other schools. So in these two things, we have seen the difference. As in case of public schools and other um, central schools or the schools, those are very good. In that case, the children or the students become very smart and very knowledgeable and exposed, and they do much better in the latter part of their career than the children in the schools where there is no facility, etc. So you have discussed the founders of the schools. So I think founders of the schools means like our schools, self-financing schools affiliated by any board, CBSE, IB, IGCSE, etc., etc. And we all, perhaps the founders, are sitting here listening these things. And now in this globalization age, it is very difficult to survive even in the school education. It's not so easy because you see, this is the only sector I used to speak, education sector, where parents, before putting their sons and daughters, knock the door of 10, 15, 20, 50 schools or the college before putting the sons and daughters. And throughout the year, whatever they are paying, they also verify whether their children are getting in return or not. In other things, you see, purchasing a house or purchasing anything else, people don't bother, or media or the government don't criticize so much, even if one flat costing 30 lakhs is being sold 60 lakhs. Nobody bothers. But in case of school education, if the students are paying something, everybody is bothered and clamoring like anything. Even in this pandemic situation, you must have seen how the people have knocked the door of this High Court and Supreme Court to make free fees of the school education. So I always feel very sad that we never ask for anything cost whenever we purchase or whenever do anything. Even government never have so much of restriction. But in case of education, there is restriction in many things. So where founders of the schools generally feel many hurdles for the proper growth of the infrastructure, proper growth of the quality education, proper payment to the teachers, etc., many other things. But in my opinion, whatever I have the experience, because in real sense, I have started the entire organization, which is now the huge, very big, with only 5,000 rupees in my pocket in a two rented house. Just while I was doing the lectureship job, I thought of doing something, and it is God's grace, it has come up like anything. But one thing I have done, and I can advise, you must be knowing, we should have the vision of playing test match, not the playing cricket 2020. That means we should have the vision of continuation of our education profession or the schools very smoothly for a period of minimum 10 years. We don't expect to get some money or something else immediately within 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or 10 years. In that case, generally, I have seen the quality of everything, be it education, school, teachers, everything is not expected, whatever should be expected. So I used to tell that one should play the test match. That means minimum 10 years should give entire things to the schools. And within 10 years, definitely infrastructure and the popularity, visibility of the schools, quality teaching, and also parents attraction. All these things will be streamlined. I have done that's why now in our case we are so popular in our entire KIT or even if KIT international schools. I have seen because nowadays we all know people want quality education. Parents want quality education. Even a rickshaw puller who is doing very hard work every day, he also wants that his child should be given the quality education in the quality schools. So whatever may be, they are also now giving their child, putting their child in a quality schools. And I used to advocate them. And now the parents are also understood the way they used to spend money in purchasing land or the building, which will give 2 times or 3 times after 10 years. Similarly, if the parents will spend money towards the imparting quality education to their children, definitely Not only it will give the permanent happiness, everything to the parents and future to the children, and it will give 100 times more whatever they would have got in investment in land or building, etc. So that's why parents are also very much aware. It is the duty of the promoter of the schools to see how their school should be qualitative in all aspects. Not only because in this 21st century, school should not be in a very ordinary room. The school should be just like five-star hotel as far as possible on the part of the promoters or the founders. And accordingly, if these founders will have the patience and will really play, definitely within 10 years, not only the school will be very good, very popular, and founders will also get all accolades from here and there. So there are so many things are there. You all are the promoter of education, school education, are the founders of very big schools present here. So I am very much happy that I have been doing this education both for a deprived and also the elite students, because I have a great passion to eradicate poverty, hunger, illiteracy among the poorest of the poor. That's why I have started both the organizations, and I am happy till today 60,000 poor tribal children have been educated, and now they are at par with others in the society. And during this pandemic situation also, I have, besides my so many activities, community activities we have been doing for the in the last 7 months, I have adopted personally 100 orphans whose parents died in this last 6 months, and they are the poorest of the poor. And now how they are giving the financial assistance after the normal corona will be normal, all these children will be brought to kit and kiss. So because my objective of telling, I always try my level best to see not a single student should be deprived in my eyes. If suppose something is coming to my knowledge, how this single child should not be deprived of education, and particularly quality education, because education gives everything to the child. If he or she is poor, tomorrow he or she will be rich if they are getting the education. That's why we are in the same line. I am happy to see you all the respected founders of these great schools present here. Definitely, you will also deliberate your experience, etc. And I will not take much time, Dr. Arun Prakashji. So at the last also, I will thank you very much that you have invited me and to speak something about my experience. And also I thank all the others great founders of the different schools present here as speakers or the listeners. Thank you very much. God bless you all.